What the heck is time?
Okay. Are you trained? Hi. Welcome on in, everyone. Jose, Mariska, hello. Zia, thank you. I'm hanging in there. Doomed, thank you so much for the 17 months. What the heck is time? Seriously. Purple, enjoy your lurk. Torny, Crafty, welcome on in. You know, it'll be okay. If you can paint your non-dominant hand, you can do nail art.
Yay.
Yay. Jesse, thank you so much for the 11 months. You just gotta cross your fingers. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, these are the Temptations catnip fevered mix-ups there's chicken, catnip, and cheddar flavors. The value size, this is, I mean, we just opened this is a pretty full container, but I used to get him the bag and he certainly knew the bag sound, but now he certainly knows this plastic container sound. And I think we have all the beanie treats now. Fruno,
Here's to a great 15 must.
Thank you so much. Glitter and yarn with the prime for 13 months. You guys, thank you so much.
I just started playing Hades. I'm addicted.
Okay. Hades is so fun. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. But also Doomed or Red Shirt. Okay, so like I almost always have called you Red Shirt, but now I keep hearing Gidge call you Doomed. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that ever said Red Shirt. Now I'm like conflicted on what your name is. Your name is both, if you didn't know, which probably you did. Entropy, hello. I was gonna say though, my hair is actually becoming rather elderly. I was just thinking I need to probably take it out. I'm still like partially out of it, to be honest, you guys, but like I haven't streamed in a long time and I really need to stream, and I'm still very distractible and I'm still having a lot of trouble finding my words. But Fruno, before I forget, like, okay, like all this, like I had to pull the curtain. Can you guys see this amount of sun? So hopefully that keeps it out of my, God, it's like I'm being sliced by sunlight here. You're good with either, okay. Yeah, I haven't played Dead Cells. It's on my list. Also Doomed, thank you for the gift sub that landed on other purple Mel's. Did I once upon a time used to call them Mel's instead of purple? I don't know. Are you ready for some treats, Mr. Bane? You know, gun is hands down my favorite. Absolutely. But I've grown to enjoy pretty much all of the weapons. Like, once you get things unlocked and, you know, learn what combos you like on which weapons and stuff. Yeah, I mean, Beanie enjoyed these down to... Okay, why? I've got you, Bean, but why? Hold on. Okay, I got you. It's right here. Okay, why don't you... Okay, sir. Okay. I was just trying to get him to scoot back a little bit because he's right on the edge. So then when he drops it, it fucking falls off the edge of the shirt. Hi, Purple, by the way, and hi, Flamingo. Anybody I might have missed, I'm sorry. Yes, okay. Can we back up just a little bit? Can we get you to go, like, over here? Okay, no, you can't. You keep creeping up here. Plus, you're so much in the sun that people can barely see your face. Can you back up? Back. Stay. Stay. Stay there. Stay at that distance. Good boy. Okay, you took a step just as I tried to say that you were good. Stay there. Good boy. Oh my god, Flamingo. GG. We had like 9 inches of snow this morning. I cannot relate. I have not weighed Beanie recently. I think he's in pretty good shape. Still quite a bit of wide butt. Okay, the treats are gone. See my hands? They are empty. Hey, Naki. Hey, Stella, welcome. He is very attentive. Yeah, he used to be, like, somehow slightly overweight. And, Hi, Shadow. Yeah, this is pretty early for me. I used to stream even earlier on a regular basis, but this is pretty early for current me. Also, you guys, thank you for the little scam train. I appreciate that. Yeah, so yesterday... It rained, it thunder and lightninged, it hailed, it sleeted, it slushed, and finally it snowed heavily all night. And I swear there were about 9 inches out there and it's already melted, like compressed. But because it's like so warm, like the city hasn't plowed the side streets. Which is kind of shitty, so I'm really glad I don't have anywhere to go today. Alternating sunny and hail. Yeah, that's... No, I'm cool with hail. But I actually just switched Beanie's food, too, so... I'm hoping that maybe it helps him with his little pukey problems. Although I think most of those are of his own creation. Because he doesn't like to chew and he likes to just bolt all his food as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm talking about chew. such a nice boy. Yeah, yesterday was really like quite shitty in the evening. Yeah, Naki with the tornadoes too. That's really wild. Yeah. I'm glad that you're safe. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was outside in my robe with Mr. Bean. You know, it's nice out. Power's still out. Might be for a while. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of power out here too, because I mean the rain into the sleet, like it was just freezing and like grabbing on everything. I have a picture of like let me see, I wonder if I could show you guys on stream. I took it. Hello, phone. What the hell? Phone, why are you laggy? Maybe I could switch to here. Hello, there we go. Like I took it through the window because I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Let's see if you guys can see this. That's like the door and the windows on the porch and shit, and you can see there's like this big eyebrow of snow coming off the edge of the roof. But so it did all that too, like on every single power cord and cable and stuff. Like the cables were like visibly sagging, and I'm like, for the love of please don't. Yeah, let me see if I can show one of the other ones. Yeah, so like you can kind of see on the well, it's not like a picnic table, but like the table, like that table had 0 snow on it yesterday morning. Well, you know when it like over the edge of the roof, and it's just like it's an eyebrow. It's a technical term. I did not make this term. There's a Bane out in the snow. That was this morning. And Mr. Clark. So you could see it already had like melted down somewhat. And the lilacs are all, because they're in the shade, so they didn't get melted very much. Like those ones should be up like that, but they're all weighted down with the ice and the snow. So I'm hoping that those, like I think it's supposed to be like 50 tomorrow, which should be enough to melt them even if they're not in the sun. But yeah, I'm hoping that they don't like crack or break before they get melted. Wind and a wildfire. Oh my gosh, Jesse. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so like tomorrow, I'm sure like if you got out and did even any kind of half-ass shoveling, things will be like really nice tomorrow. But like I don't know about the roads because it's just a lot. It's fucking a lot of snow. Anyway, I guess we have started to transition here. Also, I look slightly odd colored, but considering the lighting in here, I'm just gonna say you guys will have to, gosh, deal with it. So, both of these things I got for PR, and I didn't realize they were gonna come so close together. And I haven't been feeling very well over the past week, so we haven't had a chance to look at either one of them, and I did not grab my notebooks. Hold on. Oh, what a good idea passed me. You ever just find a note from past you? Like, excuse me. Hell yeah, past me. Yeah. This, I wish I had bought more of these. It's like, I don't know. Wait, I have this camera. It's so soft. And it's not like overly hot because these, like the in-between parts are like not as thick. The ribbed parts. I got it on sale. And then like, I don't want to pay full price for another one. But thank you. Okay. So anyway. Like Holo Taco came on Wednesday and Orly, no, or Holo Taco came on Tuesday. And Orly came on Thursday. But I've been having some like kind of shitty symptoms getting off of this stupid drug that I was only on to try and stop the hiccups, which at this point I don't know. I could just be hiccuping. It's fine. You know, I hope it's not a symptom of anything worse, but like sometimes it's just hiccups, right? Like maybe it's just hiccups and I just need to get over that. But anyway, I didn't get a chance to like really show you guys these or play with them or do anything. And my nails are naked and short. Well, short for me. You guys know how it goes. Where's the... Okay. And I don't regret doing it, even though after I did it, I was like, why did I just do that? But I got rid of everything that was a bad break. I do have like a spot on this nail. You can kind of see it right at the free edge. It looks like a break, but it's not a break. But I bent the nail, and so we got a little bit of gel still on here. Chores lurk, but also you can still hear and see. Yeah, well, I mean, but you guys know. Do I have? Okay, look. Do we have like a nice peely here? What was this? This was probably like maybe my index nail. Okay, so like get in position here. Going by the peely, you can see how much I cut off. Right? Like this is pretty significantly shorter. Hey, Bale, welcome. I'm single-handed responsibility is what I was about to say, because reading is very easy. But also sorry, not sorry, Pastel. Polo right thumb, actually, like, I didn't have to take too much shorter. Like, I don't want it to get too long. I would like to keep it just long enough to have it be a little bit more squoval than strictly round like it has been recently. Like, it's been rounded just because it's been so short, but I would like it to be, like, more in line with the rest of my nail shape. So yeah, I think once this, what do I want to call these? God, this is probably going to leave a scar. Do you guys get scars from IVs? Like, shouldn't that just, like, heal a little nicer? I don't know. Well, for me, this is short. But I probably wouldn't tag this short nails. I mean, I would probably have to go shorter than this to tag my nails as short nails. Yeah. I've never had to have surgery that had, like, a drain. From the procedure that I had the other day. They just went in my hand because my veins are small and they couldn't find them in my elbows, and they were going to go in this hand, which I've had before, which actually I think is that little scar right there. It's like pretty old, but like, no, because you can't like drink for a while beforehand. You're like half dehydrated. My veins were like, nah. And that's just where they found the easiest way to go in, which, like, they got it first try, which I was happy about because that was one of the things I was very nervous about. But hi Tiger and hi Sun. A photo of your no, like, I mean, I do tag things as short nails on my channel sometimes, but usually it's either when I'm doing my mom's nails, which I haven't for a very, very long time, or when my nails are like like even shorter than this, like actual fingertip length, which I've done a handful of times. Like I remember like the work appropriate water marble. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was one of my favorites, even though my nails were so short. Yeah, I'm a delicate flower, Glitter. And when I say that, like, I'm half joking, but also like I'm half not. Just like you can see this little like small scar right there. That's fresh. That's a scratch from Beanie that didn't even break the skin when it initially happened. And then the next day it was a scab, and now it's a scar. It's like, what the hell? How did I get a scar from something that didn't even break the skin in the first place? It's kind of fucking... Okay, oh, well, we're looking at the colors in a minute, but like, I'm assuming you'll be able to like take a little peek. Several people, we were having a discussion. I think Doomed was there. Well, there. In Discord. I don't remember. Anyway. About the sweet retreats and how they compare to the Holo Taco. So today we're going to see my biggest complaint about the sweet retreat so far is this section of their water marble. Why would you put that right? Oh my god. Chores do suck. Man, chores suck so bad I don't do them half the time, and then they suck even worse because they grow and then you get overwhelmed, and then it's like, holy shit, why is all this laundry here? Never mind. Hi Caddy. Like when I first looked at this box, I was like, oh, a water marble, how cool. How neat. What the fuck is this? What? Maybe it's not a water marble? Do you guys think this is maybe just like on a mat or something? Text go there? To me, the text draws my attention even more right to it. No hate, Orly. Thank you for sending me free nail polish. Next time, send it like 2 weeks earlier and I'll do you a better water marble than this, and you can just pay me a little money to put it on your box and everybody will be happy. This is the Orly Breathables, which is like their regular... Do they have non-breathables regular polish anymore? I should know this. AI water marble. The center of the water marble is like people's fingers. It just can't do it. Oh man. Wait, do you play Stardew Mouse and Keyboard, son? Have you considered with a controller? Since you're having trouble with your elbow? The first thing I noticed about this was that, like, we have teal instead of blue or green. And then we have, like, a mauve-y, pinky purple in between the purple and the pink. And I don't hate it, but I kind of could do without this and then just give me an actual blue and an actual green. You know what I mean? And maybe, you know, Orly's done that before. Certainly they probably have, and maybe that's why they didn't do that. But I think a lot of times people want a rainbow, but it creates basically a rainbow, but also like some people want that Roy G Biv, you know, or at least Roy G Boop. Some of the mods work better with the mouse. Interesting. Those are probably mods I will never touch. I do recall having a little bit of trouble. This must have been like Maybe I'm just like easily distracted here. Like part of a like larger printing job. It's got like this weird little ridge thing here, like a little tab got cut off. Missy, thank you so much for the Prime. I think, of course, they're all stuck in here with the tape. Orly, stop taping your nail polishes inside of your nice boxes. Challenge level impossible. I'm just trying to get these next to each other. I feel so fucking clumsy. I feel like here they make sense. I feel like here the purple shows up quite a bit darker. Hey, wait a minute. What's going on here? Is this AI? No, fucking for real. Like this whole situation, section. I don't know. It just kind of would. The more I look, the more there are spots like that. Like here with the pink. Like right here. Here. There's like a little weird bit of orange there. This should be pink, not purple. I mean, if they were going to Photoshop it, why didn't they do something about this? I don't know. Like, some of it looks real. Like, the way some of the colors, like, bleed into other colors. Like, that could happen in water marble. But then there's, like, this situation, and I don't think that could happen in a water marble. But then, like I also said, maybe it's not a water marble. Maybe it's on a mat, or maybe it is Photoshop, or maybe it is AI. I kind of would like to know. Or like some of this on the back. Like polishes can blend together like that. Is it real? Is it Photoshop? Maybe it's Photoshop. Yeah, also, same. Doomed. Like, No conspiracy theory emote for this occasion. Well, that's because Oat hasn't put her conspiracy emote in her emotes yet. I don't think so. Maybe I should double check that before I'm like... Is Oatspiracy in the Twitch emotes yet, Oat? Oat's lurking. I don't know if Oat can actually... Oat can probably hear me. Oat doesn't have to answer me, but... I'm just letting you know, Oat, that we have an Oatspiracy moment here and nobody can Oat conspiracy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go join Oat's Discord. Or bully Oat to posting a picture of it in my Discord. Or bully somebody with... What is it called? NQN? Is there somebody with NQN that can post the Oat thing in my emote? Not my emote, in my Discord. The Oat emote in my Discord. Words. Anyway, hi Potato. Potato, who won? I fell asleep. I'm assuming maybe you won. Yeah, it's like, oh shit. I don't know what show it's from. It's, man, I feel disillusioned. Maybe that's what, okay, that's why I don't like it. I feel like I didn't know at first glance that this was fake. Like, I could spot a filter. I can spot a lot of like digital trickery or whatever. This fooled me on first glance and second and third glance too, honestly. Reading impossible. I was so frustrated with Nate last night. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Why are these? Since when? Why do we have to seal these with extra plastic? Is this, I asked a question and then I didn't look at the answer. I apologize, chat. I'm better than I was. I'm not tippity-toppity. I'm not 100%. I'm sorry if I'm scattered, and I'm sorry if I ask you questions and then ignore the answers. Do all breathables come fucking wrapped in plastic like they're fucking salad dressing or some shit? I don't know. What else comes with this kind of plastic? It seems so wasteful. Like, this is so much extra shit. All breathable shades come up. Is it? Okay, wait a minute. Why? It's not doing anything. Is it just the fucking... Okay.
Gotta do a drive-by burrito throw hi-bye.
I thought it was to keep it from opening. It's just the plastic. It's just this one-step shit. Why don't you just get some one-step caps? Because it's got the little perforation for me to rip it off. Like, you need to rip it off before you use it. But then I was like, wait a minute. It doesn't... I really like these colors. There's just some certain things about the packaging that are very distracting and distressing to me. Also, somebody did a thing. Silver. Prime. Baby. Hi. Gotta do it. Drive by burrito. Silver, thank you so much. Is it to protect? They finally realized their caps get nasty after about 7 or 8 years. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are gonna see this little tear indication and tear it off. Some people might be sad not to have one step on their cap anymore. Not me. But also, if it's to protect the rubber from getting gnarly, that's funny too. My silver little ball. Yeah, flamingo. Hey, Trina. We're this is the one step. Okay. Let me read you guys some things that Orly would like you to know about this. Breathable. Also, if anybody's just getting here, we were ranting about how the box is apparently possibly AI or bad Photoshop and not putting some hardworking nail artist to work. Want to get away? This spring and summer, head on a sweet retreat with 6 brand new breathable shades. These bright, bold colors are sherbet to turn heads. Neon pink, aqua, violet, and lime. What? Is this supposed to be lime? That's yellow. Question mark? Sour time to shine. I would say sour lemon. Okay. Neon pink, aqua, violet, and lime are taffy to be here. Not ready for neon moment? Don't sweet it. Pastel orange and pink lilac cream have time to shine. Go ahead, give them a swirl. Haha, a swirl. Orly Breathable One-Step Color is infused with argan oil, provitamin B5, and vitamin C. The breathable formula allows excess moisture to escape without causing chipping or peeling, resulting in longer-lasting manicures. Simply apply 2 coats of color to clean, bare nails for salon-quality manicure at home. All right, Silver. Have a good day. No, because it said aqua in the same sentence. It said lime. This is the aqua. This is the lime. So yeah, the breathables are intended to be one step. I had heard something about, oh, it lets your nails breathe. The thing about letting excess moisture escape makes more sense to me. Because, I mean, your nails do absorb water when you take a shower, or even like a little bit when you wash your hands, or a little bit, and that can lead to chipping and stuff like that. So that does, like, make a certain kind of sense. Except that most people don't fully wrap their nails, and that just can go from the underside of your nail, can't it? Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel certain that I have other breathable shades in my collection, and I don't know that I've ever noticed any difference wearing them, but also I'm just not going to wear nail polish without a base coat or a top coat, because I don't roll like that. Yeah, well, so they're little cards, which generally speaking, like, I like. Except now, of course, I'm also questioning if this is a real spill. Always, like, has some cheesy shit that, like, has the names of the collection in it. So, like, this is Burst Your Bubblegum, the pink. Are You Sherbet is the orange. Sour Time to Shine is the lime? Like, it's not my camera. This is the color. That's, I mean, it's a yellowish, or it's a greenish yellow, but Plants with the gift subs. Thank you so much, Plants. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's cute. Whatever. It's a little cheesy to me. Just give me, like, they're not alone in that. To be clear. They're not alone in that by any stretch. Give it a swirl. Yeah. No, it said it's to let water evaporate. Doomed. Excess moisture to escape. To me, though, like, the thing, okay, no base coat, okay, whatever, but no top coat, dude, it's not quick dry. I can't roll like that. Yeah, I mean, also, I think that's a good thing. Like, to have options for people that are looking out for that. I think they should possibly even include that on, like, this kind of type of a literature, right? Like, what is this? Formulated without harmful ingredients. I was wondering if one of these was like a halal symbol, but this is vegan. This is no animal testing, right? And then no harmful ingredients, whatever they're calling that, and then made in the USA. Illiterature. Yeah, and two, then, I mean, like, if you use a regular top coat, then I assume, you know, you lose that bonus or that benefit. I don't know. Don't Sweet It is the purple, and I wonder if this is a dupe for I'm Live. No, I think I'm Live is darker. But, like, it's an indigo leaning purple. And then Taffy to Be Here. So yeah, I think they're cute. I honestly don't know that I would call these pastels other than the orange. Excuse me. They're very bright pastels if you want to go. They're almost like pastel neons. Which, like, I was gonna say, this reminds me of this. They're a little bit different though. This is greener. I'm out of here. Like, I feel like they're like the Color Club pastel neons would be like probably a good comparison for these. Which also, like, speaking of like neons and Color Club, like we were talking in Discord again, like Color Club's neons are bright, like yikes bright. Well, not yikes in a bad way, but like, you know, highlighter level shit. That's not a very good. Might have trouble showing this one off. This, I mean, you probably are like, oh, it looks pretty bright. It's even brighter than this. This is literally highlighter yellow. If you can get Color Club and don't live in Canada, who hates nail polish apparently. So yeah, like here it looks so yellow. Maybe they weren't calling that lime. I just don't know what else would be the aqua then in that case. But like here it almost looks pastel. This like here, if I were to compare it to a yellow, I think you'd be able to tell that it's got a greenish cast to it. I almost knocked over my tea. I should have that closed. I'm really clumsy. Okay, so let's I need an orange stick to help me out here. Yeah, McScooterson. Rest in Peach. Here's the yellow. Banana Medicine. So like I think here you can go like, oh yeah, that's kind of like a little bit chartreuse, but like on its own you're not really gonna a lemon lime cream, so they know it isn't real lime. Yeah. What is another word I'm trying? It's like not. It's like another kind of citrus kind of a sound of a word. Serial killer. Get the rest of these down here. The Holo Tacos I do think are mostly pretty pastel, but like on a pigmented end of pastel, they're not light pastels. Whoa. Clumsy. Too Good to Be Blue. Like, I get very Eastery vibes out of these. I don't get Eastery vibes out of the Orly ones. Cleaning but watching in the background. Enjoy your lurk plants. Yuzu. I don't know if that was it out, but that would probably work. Crime and Punishment. Is it emphasized? It's not. But, well, it's spelled that way. Punishment usually doesn't have mint at the end, does it? Question mark. Yeah. Although I think didn't the literature say like spring, summer, and pinky swear? Okay. Like where do we want this little? I guess it more fits over here. Oddly enough, these are the closest, and they're not even really that close. I feel like if you mix these together, you almost would get here. But this is, again, like a brighter, like less pastel. And I feel like this is, what do I want to say? Like these two oranges look like you could like kind of like gradient them together. They're like a similar tone to each other. Like these pinks don't feel of a similar tone. So if you were like, are they close to each other? They're honestly not. They're actually less close than I would have expected, and that was after having looked at both of them, but actually not looked at them side by side. Yeah. They are, I mean, they are bigger, but the Holo Taco, like, Holo Tacos are 0.4, Orly's are 0.6. So it's not just an appearance of the bottles, like they are a little bit bigger. And I'm pretty sure both of these have, like, I think Orly uses fat brushes in all their colors now. Yeah. Nice brush. Yeah. All right. I think... Do you guys want swatches over white or over black first? And do you guys want swatches of the Orly or the Holo Taco first? Yeah, I feel like I said, they do make sort of a rainbow vibe, but I kind of miss an actual green. Do I have a pencil? Today is April 1st. I'm really kind of sad that I didn't get to these earlier in the week or last night. Because, I don't know, I feel like it'd be fun to do something cool for, April Fools. Maybe a little bit time after. I mean, I don't feel like I was particularly taking care of myself. I was just kind of existing. I mean, I know sometimes time is the best medicine or fucking whatever, but I don't know. It's not what I wanted to be doing. Do you guys want to be a little closer? Do I want to turn off the autofocus? Alright, so not super opaque, but like decently opaque. Yeah, I don't know. It's irritating. Like, I don't know. There's so much going on. And I'm just sick of most of it. I would just like to get back to regular shit. I would say the orange seems a little more opaque / more creamy than the pink. Excuse me. I don't know. It just is irritating, and it's very easy also to be grumpy right now, I feel like. I'm about to run out of room here. I should have scooched this over. Oh my god, why do I always do this in the black notebook, you guys? Literally. Oop, that's kind of a lot. We're just gonna squeeze these carefully on here. It'll be fine. Carefully leave just a little bit of room. But also, like, I don't know. If I didn't stream every time I just like didn't feel good, then I wouldn't stream very often, you know what I mean? Pre-moistened Q-tips? No, I don't know about moistened with what? How moist? How are they packed? I have so many questions. No. I mean, I'm guessing they must be some kind of somehow fantastic if you requested 2 things and that was one of the things. But like, if my brain had a sound effect for what would just happen, it would be like one of those screeching on the, like, like, what? It wasn't in the tea. Individually wrapped. Hi, Wim. Welcome. Wim, what is your first impressions when you hear pre-moistened Q-tip? Round Q-tips or them pointy Q-tips also? I'm so confused. Wait, pics. Pics in Discord. I request pics. Perhaps they should be censored. Or spoilered, rather. Oh, that's very much on camera. I don't know if you guys can tell. There. This is about 95% opaque. See how you can still see a little bit of inconsistency there? Now, you guys know on the nail, I'm quite likely to just glom on a first coat. But if you are a non-glommer, might need 3 coats on these. Or on that one at least. A little bit on this one too. You can kind of see that corner right there. Little shadowy unevenness. It's one step twice, artsy, you see? Instead of 3 different steps. Yeah, that especially I feel like you'd wanna. Of course, too, I mean, your nails aren't black, generally. The step is polish. Okay, picks in general. Okay, Hi Fizz, I'm sorry. I have to go and take a look at the... They're in like a little thing, like a little hand wet wipe. Okay, but what, but, okay. But, okay. But what are they moistened with? I still need that. Also, sun. Oh my god. Black Hollow Wish with 1 coat black accent nails. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of different situations. Or like if you wanted to do nail art over black. I mean, probably you could. But you'd need to be mindful. Oh. No idea. Okay, flamingo. Okay, no, that's the scariest part. No. Wait a minute. Oh! No! Flamingo! There's so many inappropriate jokes running through my head right now. Translate? Yeah, I was thinking about grab my phone, hold it up. Yeah, like they didn't put everything in English, just a couple things in English. Oh, I really like this purple. Do I have I'm Live handy? Is that... This is Resting Witch Face. I was pretty close to that. So that means it is pretty close to I'm Live. Yeah. Resting Witch Face. What is this called? Don't Sweet It. Don't Sweet It is lighter. Slightly grayer. If I find I'm Live, I'll do a comparison with that too. Yeah, what did they think? I mean, maybe like, I mean, I'm sure we've all seen like where people just like, you know, do like a bunch of makeup and then they're like, and they just got like the sickest cut. Maybe oh my god. Oh. Purified water. Okay. Cat, thank you. Okay. We don't have to imagine anymore. These are really vibrant though. Almost, in a couple cases, neon. Maybe if you considered them as neons, they might qualify as pastels. Because you can see we're getting that slightly dull, almost matte finish that for whatever reason neon polishes usually have. Water and alcohol. So, I mean, that's not too bad. I don't know. Alright. We'll do these over white. Then we'll do the Holo Taco. Also both. Hello, I'm trying to like finish. Okay. I mean, over white, honestly, they come off very opaque, right? Bet these would be fun to stamp with. Yeah, I feel like I would like to stamp with these. Even that one, which for a yellowish, greenish color, I mean, yellowish. Yellows can be very tricky to get opaque without having them be like chalky. I don't feel like this collection needs 2 pinks. I mean, I'm not in charge of that, obviously. Even if you kept this, I would prefer get rid of either one of these and get either a real green or a real blue, or also ditch this and get a green and blue. But again, they're probably trying to make the collection stand out and be different than just a traditional rainbow collection. Hey, Grad. And I mean, I think that's fair, especially if you're trying to cater to an existing fan base that you hope / assume / know has purchased other previous collections that maybe were just straight up, you know, pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So then we have to go with pink, orangish, yellow / green question mark, teal, purple, other pink question mark. But yeah, for like a 1-coat thing, like I would pick 5 of these if I was doing a rainbow. I would not use both pinks. I think that's how I feel about that. Let's get a second coat on here. I always have really liked Orly's formula too. And I bet they really do water marble well, regardless of the actual existence of the water marble that's used on the box. Yeah, like if you're gonna have 2, why not have it be like 2 purples? But I know the answer is that despite the obvious superiority of other colors, a lot of people do still just want some pink. Pink. They do also, no, I did tell you guys, they sent me candy. The box had nail polish and candy inside of it. Except I was mad because I thought the Laffy Taffy was strawberry. Because sometimes I can't read either, despite how I always tell other people that they need to read. And it turned out it was cherry. And I was not happy about that. Yeah. I agree. Even here, as it's dried a little bit, you can see the greenishness to it. What did I do here? Laffy Taffy. Bubblegum. Gigantic lemon heads. Do these have flavors on them? Birthday cake. Orange. Cherry. Ew. Limeade. This is kind of close. Like, not quite, but I think this is what they were going for. And ooh, orange cream. And bubble gum. And I didn't eat the banana. Laffy Taffy. Should send it to Simply's P.O. box and say it's for Ben. Haha, Ben, haha, you like bananas, right? Haha. Wonder if he regrets all the things that led to that being part of his brand. I just don't really care too much for cherry. I can tolerate it. It's not like the horrible, worstest bad flavor ever. Is this a beanie hair? God damn it. Get out of there. Okay. Is it pastel? Don't tell. You can tell me. It's okay. Yeah. And again, so we were talking earlier about Color Club. Is this the one I pulled out? I don't think so. Because we were talking about the teal one. Anything but basic. That's not quite the sucker shade either. Like, it's leaning a little bit. Like, I feel like that feels like more like where they were going. Like, this is a yellow green, but it looks green on its own. This is a yellow green, but it looks yellow on its own. Green apple or lime, yeah. Or watermelon. Green M&M. True. True. Okay. Green Skittles. But what flavor are green Skittles? Yeah, but they have flavors. They're not just gummy bear flavor. The way Bean is sitting right now. Look at those toe beans. These toe beans right here. Yeah, they're cute. You're cute. I'm sorry to interrupt. I had to touch your toe beans. I had to. Green Skittles are now green apple. Like they used to be? Question mark? Ah. Lime and green apple. Also, Elise, hello. I feel like I did not say hello. Okay. These. Like this. Okay. I feel like these are a little bit less opaque than I'm used to Holo Taco creams being. Oop. Oh, they're quite light. The black is not gonna show them off very well color-wise. I'll do the white after this, though. Also, I'm trying to remember that I have 6 things to swatch here this time. Oh, I feel like my nose is like drippy. No, watermelon. What is something that, come on, y'all, like Blow Pop's watermelon are green? Question mark? No, they're pink. They're red. Wow. Okay, the yellow is way more opaque than the pink and the orange. I mean, sometimes watermelon's pink also, but sometimes it's green. Sometimes it's green with pink inside if it's a candy that can do that. Green Airheads are watermelon. Okay. Let's does Christine recommend 2 or 3 coats for these? I know we've got to have somebody in chat that knows. Aren't green gummy bear strawberries Haribo Yes. Albanese, no. And also, you know what? I give up. I want a sucker after we just keep talking about candy. So, sorry for any sucker sounds. If you were curious what color the actual sucker is, pretty close to the polish, actually. Okay, that's slightly more sour than I thought. Miranda, welcome on in. Oh, they're not very similar. The black is nice for seeing how opaque they are in like 1 or 2 coats or whatever. The white is where the colors are really popping. I don't think that the Orly needs both of the pinks. The coverage really easily builds on the second coat. Also feel like it maybe self-levels a tad bit better than the Orly. Like the brush strokes settle out a little bit more. Like especially like you can see in the, shall we call it the limon to be fancy? You can see there's still like some brush strokes there, whereas like with the Holo Taco, it really quite smooths out. I didn't have very much polish on the brush for that. Okay, so, whoa. Those are way more opaque in 2 coats than I thought they were going to be after the first coat. Jelly Belly. That's a good call, son. Also true. Mint. Yeah, honestly, like the first coat, I was like, are these gonna like need 3 coats? But actually, no. And like, see how you can see like the brush strokiness? And there are a few spots like on the orange, kind of at the top, and certain places on the blue where you can see that they're not 100% like completely even, but like just overall definitely self-level a little better. Also, of course, I mean, notebook swatches are always notebook swatches. Some of that might just have been the polish not liking the black notebook in particular, because I feel like the first coat on the white notebook is actually nicer than the first coat on the black notebook. Which, I mean, I don't know why that would be, but... Or maybe it's just that, I don't know. If you were going to use a base color for a pastel, you would of course use white instead of black. So maybe it actually is similar / equal amounts of streakiness, but you just can't tell over white, question mark? I feel like those M&Ms that are spring colors would like exactly match this. We got like a wild... sorry, a wild brush hair. Yeah, they feel super, super, super Eastery. And obviously we have a second coat to go, but you can see like they're not as similar as I thought / feared. Yeah, Jill, I wanted to like aim early so that even if I missed my target, I would not start too late, which is what happened even as early as I started. Because I didn't set an alarm to wake up. I'm trying to get some extra sleep. I was really, really tired from that medication, and I somewhat still am. And I mean, you guys know I don't have the greatest of sleep schedule / sleep patterns. So, I mean, I would like to start getting to bed earlier so that I can, you know, like get up earlier and still get more than, 5 or 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, and again, like the second coat. Oh, these are really pretty. Also, as far as like comparisons with the other Holo Taco colors and the like some of the discontinued shades, I know Christine actually did a really good comparison, and I know someone, I'm sorry, I don't remember, somebody posted some really nice comparison swatches in my Discord. So I'm probably not going to do like a whole bunch unless it like, I'm like, I really want to see this next to this, because I feel like it's already been done better than I would do it. But as far as like comparing these two new collections, the oranges are kind of similar. The blue and the teal are actually kind of surprisingly similar, but I mean, this is definitely teal and this is definitely blue. The rest I don't feel like are very similar at all. It really depends, and it maybe depends too on where you're living. Like, does it feel like spring for you still, or does it feel like it's almost summer? Or maybe as I look out my window at slush and snow and a bunch of cold shit, it still feels like winter, and you're like, I don't know if I'm ready for any of these colorful things anyway. I like them both. I'm really glad to have both. Thank you, Orly. Thank you, Holo Taco. Thank you, Christine. Now the question is, what are we going to do on my nails? Here's the black again, too. Like I said, not quite as useful for like the color accuracy and stuff, but like looking at the evenness, some of like the patchiness in a few places. Overall, both of these, I'm pretty impressed with how they cover in 2 coats. I'm not a fan of doing 3 coats of polish most of the time. I'm just not. I'm lazy about certain things. Yeah, I mean, anytime a company discontinues literally anything, I'm sad. I mean, a part of me knows, well, you can't always have everything forever, but another part of me is like, but you could though. Yeah, Jill. Well, technically, this is lime. Question mark, maybe ish. I actually kind of have an idea. I shouldn't try to talk with this sucker in my mouth. That would be like, I think, pretty good and like hopefully not too intensive. Have I? I feel like maybe I've done this before, but maybe I've just thought about it before. Oh, 1 melon followers, not guava. Yeah, yeah. Nice, Tiger Mama. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, it reads yellow on its own. Next to a yellow, you get more of a greenish vibe. I feel kind of like what I want to do, like an ombre smooshy. Squishy. That's a new one. Like where you alternate like, okay, let's say we do like 3 is a good number of colors for a smooshy, and then like alternate, like you could do 1 2 3 2 3 4 3 4 5 4 5 6 5 6 1. I like that, Jill. I don't think I've done that before. I think I've thought about it several times, and I think I've not actually done it. Hold on. Didn't I buy myself a new nut Milky White? Like, I've got this one, but this one's like... It's next weekend, son. A week from tomorrow. Easter ombre pastel smooshy. I'm just rolling this a little bit. Well, I shook it like a little bit, but it was a little bit separated at the top. Trying to work the BBs. Yeah, I think I really like that idea. Do we even really need to test it? I know how to fucking do a smooshy. My nails are a little bit shorter. Do you think I could get away with... Do I want to be trying to get away with shit? Maybe. I feel like my Easter nails rarely go beyond something something pastel. Don't pastel... Wait, like, don't pester me? Okay, let's Okay, we'll put those over there to dry. Those being the notebooks, over there being on the Helmers. Oh, don't pastel. See, I'm still putting enough that I need the jokes explained to me. I did a little bit of work on my cuticles before, but that was like a couple days ago. Yes, I bet it. Intentionally. Let me give them just a quick little push. And then I'll take a little bathroom break. And then we'll do a smooshy. Okay. I feel like, I mean, that just goes back to just like when I was dealing without the computer, except this time it's because I wasn't feeling good. It's like I feel like if I haven't streamed in all these days, like I should have been being productive offline, like organizing everything, like, you know, putting away the nail polishes that I used for 12 days of Christmas, you know, little things like that. And my offline productivity has been very low. What is that? I feel like it's a fiber off of my shirt. Like, I don't feel like I enjoy, you know, quote unquote, just like resting or whatever. Like, if that wasn't the plan. Like, this isn't a planned rest and relaxation time. Like, I don't know. All that to say, my room is still a disaster as far as nail polish and many other things are concerned. I did get a little bit of work done on the next update for the skin list, but it's been so hard to like concentrate. Like, at first when I was taking it, I felt like I was having trouble multitasking. But when I was coming off of it, the way I put it was I felt like I was having trouble tasking at all. Like, literally, like, doing anything. So, I'm glad to be feeling a little bit better. Yesterday was my last dose. I don't know how long it takes for it to, like, fully get out of my system or whatever. Yeah, it just is so like, and I'm stubborn, so I feel like, if I just like fucking suck it up, I could do it. But like, I don't know, my suck up powers were weak. Weak suck game. But I do feel better. I don't feel normal, and also I feel like maybe I don't quite know how not normal I am. Like, you know, when you find a mistake that past you made that you had no idea you even had the potential to have made until you found it. I feel like I could be doing that and I won't know until, like, you know, 2 weeks later and I discovered, like, whoa, why did past me do that? But yeah, I feel better. Plus, like, honestly, you know, distraction therapy. And what's better distraction than pretty colors? And also streaming pretty colors. My nails have actually been naked for like, What night did I take off my polish? Whatever night that was, I mentioned in Discord that I cut them down. I actually didn't mean, like, it was an accident. Like this nail, I wasn't going to have be quite as short. Like you can still see it's a little bit like shorter than the other couple, but I couldn't see where the break was. I had done such a good job of patching it that I couldn't see where the break was. And then after I like cut and filed it down, I was kind of like picking on the gel that was left over. I was like, is this just extra gel left on my nail? Is the patch completely gone? Well, it turns out no, it wasn't. And then like a largish portion of the corner broke off, and I was like, oh, like completely detached. And I was like, I guess we're making this nail even shorter because I'm not fixing that. I'm not trying to, I mean, I have been enjoying nail art, and I do think I'm going to continue trying to, you know, get some done and get some tutorials out there. But it's like, since it's not Water Marble March, I feel less pressure on me, less self-inflicted pressure. Yeah, well, and, you know, it was, I did have a couple things happen where it was like, whoa, or, I was having a lot of, what is the, aphasia, where, like, I wasn't using the right word for something, but I was using, like, a word that started with, like, the same letter. In fact, I'm pretty sure I streamed a couple times while I was still having a lot of trouble with that. Maybe I still am. Maybe I'm half intelligible. I don't know. But, you know, I had a few days where my brain just, like, didn't feel like a normal brain. Like my normal brain, I guess I should say. But yeah, I'm feeling better. Long story short. Hopefully, if we try something else, I don't end up with such shitty side effects again, because it did not feel worth it. I don't know if it would have felt worth it even if it had worked, honestly, like. Okay. Almost done here. What time is it? Almost 6. What time did I start? How long? I've been going for an hour and a half. Okay. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Yeah, this is another nail that was really a problem. Just kept peeling and breaking off the corner, and I think we've actually got it short enough right now that there's not any visible peeling, so there's not like weak spots, so hopefully it'll remain good. I might try to keep them shorter. I mean, it's a lot easier for me to operate at this length because I'm really clumsy under the best of times, and lately it's been even worse. Hi, Wistful. And hopefully, as far as like the clumsiness goes too, like hopefully a Smooshy is easy enough that I manage not to fuck it up. Hopefully.
MSLP howdy. I hope everyone is having a great weekend so far.
Luke, that's a very large number. That's a very large number. Thank you for the 58 months. I'm kind of hanging in there, but I'm okay. I hope you and Top Hat Lady are doing well. We are getting ready to do, what did I say they'd be called? The Easter Pastel Ombre Smooshy. That's such a, I don't know. I don't I mean, Easter Smooshy is very simple, but also descriptive. But yeah, thank you for all the support, Luke. 58 months is the most months that can month. Laura, hello. Welcome in. Easter Grub Dancery. So true, Buttspot. So true. GG Productive Oat. Did hearing me whine about not being productive help you be productive? Yeah, my actual stream anniversary is almost exactly 1 month prior to my affiliate anniversary. And Luke is, in fact, my very first subscriber. God. What the hell? How's it been this long? Later for the existential crisis. I'm really trying to think of something cool to do for the streamiversary. Time passes and then it has passed, yeah. Also, sorry, I'm not. Look, these cuticles on this finger seem to be very... And then polo right thumb. Yeah, plants. I think that's understandable too. And I think that kind of goes back to not the kind of productivity that you're, quote unquote, expected to do or that you expect yourself to do. Or maybe back to like profitable productivity. No, profitable productivity. But it is, I mean, some productivity is better than none productivity, right? And your own personal things that need to get done are just as important as job things that need to get done. Fun employment is not so fun when there are bills to pay. Excuse me. Y'all. I know y'all are used to it by now and you probably don't even notice. I can ignore them a lot, I feel like, at this point. When I'm not streaming, I feel very conscious of them when I'm streaming. Sometimes if I'm like really distracted by something else or really gaming, I forget about them or I can ignore them, but I counted the actual weeks the other day. I forget. It's like fucking 17 weeks or some shit. Okay, I think the cuticles are as good as I have patience to make them. If anybody's just getting here, we've been playing with 2 different kind of pastel rainbow collections, although I don't did the Orly doesn't claim them pastel except for the orange, which I think is fair. They look quite a bit lighter on the swatches here. Like the orange looks more like, even that isn't quite. Okay, sneeze aborted. But like, this is definitely lighter. I'm investigating the color accuracy here. The purple is considerably darker painted than it is in the bottle. Honestly, this pink is too. Where did the like this compared to this? I don't think that's accurate. The other colors, for the most part, are, but I don't think that one is. Because, like, it's very, kind of mauve-y here. And it's way pinky here and lighter. It's kind of interesting. In their AI watermark. But yeah, we did these swatches / comparisons. We're gonna be playing with the Holo Taco pastels. These ones. We're gonna be doing a smooshy. What is a smooshy? So we take our fake boob, aka our silicone stamper, which mine is rather elderly, and I'm just noticing it's got like some little chunks out of the base there. It's fine, don't worry about it. Well, there are actually a few ways to do it, but the way I normally do it is add some drops of polish onto the stamper head, smoosh on your nail, clean up, go. Where is my, there. Okay, so we're gonna need the pastels, we're gonna need the smooshy, we're gonna need base coats, we're gonna need top coat, we're gonna need latex, we're gonna need a bathroom break before we start. And while I'm on break, I'll run some ads. I will run the reel for your entertainment, and then I'll get back and we'll do nails. Yeah, it dries down like quite a bit darker, which I think is not like super uncommon with a lot of different polishes actually, but yeah, I'm glad he found something that was a good fit, Bale. You know, I find it kind of funny. Like, obviously, everyone loves the grub dance bot because it's been that way for quite a while. A muffin. Just a regular muffin? Not... Okay, moist isn't wet. Moist is like, you know, it just doesn't feel like... Never mind. I was gonna make a comment about how it feels in your mouth, and you know, that just seems like a clip waiting to happen. But if you need your own break, now's a good time. And yeah, I'll be back shortly. I appreciate your patience. Sometimes I hate taking breaks because I gotta get up and I'm stiff and it's uncomfortable, but you know what? Taking breaks are good for you, everyone. So you should take one too. But if for whatever reason you're not gonna take a break, like maybe you already took one, or maybe I can't tell you what to do, then you can sit here and you can watch. Would you guys like me to start a cult? Hey Google, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
About 24 miles per hour, 39 kmph, but significantly slower when carrying coconut shells.
What?
Hades and Cookie Day? Let's go.
Hades cookies in your mouth. Ah! I am not your kitchen mommy. Not for free, at least. Give me a snack. Give me a snack. Break me off a piece of that snack bar. No. Dude, okay, I have a drawer of cheese. If my drawer of cheese begins to get empty, I feel slightly anxious. What if I run out of cheese? Hey Google, what's a fuckboy?
Is used as a noun in U.S. English as a derogatory term in a vulgar slang to mean a weak or contemptible man. Do you want to hear how is spelled?
Yes. Are them titties? Is that a plant or a person? Tree titties or person titties? I want to beat the pee-pee. I have to confess, it could be a little bigger for my vibration. Sure. Who needs gravy when you've got pussy sauce? You got it on with the robot, didn't you, bitch? Yeah, it's like a oof, it's like a yikes, it's like a, come on, man. Imagine the water marble titties. I could water marble my titties. Before we start prepping our ice cream bucket, we'll be painting these titties with liquid latex, and sadly we won't be using sesh feet today.
Is spelled.
Whoa, these poop physics. Oh, let me clean you up, dirty girl. I'm sorry, what? That's flesh. That's chicken drumstick flesh. Am I secretly a fuckboy? Mr. Mother Fucker. Mr. Motherfucker. Why? Why was this beeped out? All you need to try and duplicate this scenario is modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, menu escape, bug hunt, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI. Anybody I may have missed while I was talking about water marbling titties, hello, welcome on in. My name is Colette.
Colette.
What? Jesus God. Okay, look. Okay. I just had an idea that might be a horrible idea. Would you like to hear it? Absolutely free money with no consequences. I feel like this would be exceptionally dumb of me, right?
Whoops.
You know, sometimes my intellect can be staggering. I have this on. This is ow! What? I object! Ow! Ow! I'm such a gamer. You're not getting out to threaten me again, bug motherfucker.
Too bad, boy.
Fuck. And I cannot emphasize this enough. You big old
We can continue this discussion
bitch with your corn dog ass looking pen.
Major
and I should just like pause here and just like check in with chat. Wow. So the plan almost was good. Maybe also I should pause. This is fine. Everything is fine and good and fine. I am playing it very well. I am.
Strum, non-copyright liar.
I do know the chicken dance. Oh wait, is it the one that goes? Dude, why are you fucking around with that bird anyway? Whoa. That was actually delightful. Had a rock shoved deep in his ass. The hardest gradient ever? Question mark, exclamation mark. You won't believe your eyes when you see how many polishes this uses. Rando Plus, Rando Stats, recent items, reopen city door, satchel, SF core, skill upgrades, Trando Plus, and Transcendence. And maybe you can also have this glitch. It's very fine and perfectly good, even though there's apparently 2 menus on my screen right now at this very moment. I didn't drink it all during the run. That was after. So I'm 2 hours more tired and a cup of more wine. How did a Pokemon learn to build rocket launchers? Are there Pokemons with guns? Just in time to fuck me up. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So when they do unto me, that's how they would like to be done unto. I don't understand that, but I definitely do understand that. Jesus. Beanie, are you okay? What was that? You sneezing? Jesus. Barbara Streisand, do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand, do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand, do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand. I hope everybody sleeps well. I hope I sleep well. Well, sleeping wishes wash. It's just one of those days where you're like, oh, it's fine. And then you go about your life out into the world and you realize, oh, fuck. My brain is made out of pudding. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Okay, no, that's why the okay, first, like, thanks for the thought, but like, so there were a couple things on there, and then people kindly bought them, and then one of the things turned out to be out of stock, so I had to just take it, and I'm waiting for it to come back in stock to order it. But then I looked, and a couple of other things were out of stock, so I took those off of the list. And then there was a little bit of a moderately sized scandal, shall we say, around Throne, and I was like, I don't know, like, if I want to put more things on there. And then I was like, I don't know what I want to put on there, and then I haven't put anything else on there. But I was thinking, okay, so that, like, there are a couple things that I could put on there. Like, I could put on a couple more, like, hats and leggings, because, like, hats and leggings are fantastic always. Yeah, there was, like, you know, their whole thing is it's a privacy first wish list, and apparently, like, somebody logged into their account and saw somebody else's information, and they're like, oh, it was isolated and we fixed it. And people are like, oh, but is it though? And how come you aren't, you know, people weren't pleased with how they responded to it. And so I'm like, but like, there hasn't seemed to be any, you know, like, recurrence or any, like, huge, like, things aren't continuing to happen. But I don't know. It does seem like it appears to have been an isolated incident, but like, it gave me pause, and during that pause, nothing got added to the list. But yeah, I could put, like, I really like the little hats, especially because, like, dude, these braids are starting to grow out. I'm gonna need to put a hat on pretty soon. Leggings are always comfortable, especially since Mr. Bean likes to put holes in them. And I was going to get some oven mitts, since we decided that possibly the problem is that when I cook at high temperatures, Sesh Vita's getting scorched and I need to protect my fingers. Yeah, so Collie, thank you for the raid. Doom, the way my understanding of it, and I knew this before, it was just one of those streamer homework things that I didn't get around to until I got the notification that it was purchased but then couldn't be purchased. Collie, oh, playing Played Up. I hope you had a good stream, Collie. If it's from like Amazon or one of the, what is the difference? There's like partnered stores and there's verified stores or whatever, right? And certain, and there maybe like there's a couple other like categorizations. Some of them, like Amazon, will automatically update if they're out of stock. Some of them, like Fangamer, will not. So I had like 3 things from Fangamer. It turns out they were all out of stock. Wait, practicing? Sylvie, thank you. Practicing for Played Up lockout? Or you were doing Hollow Knight and then after the practice... If Played Up has lockout, like maybe I need to look even more into this than I already needed to look into it. Weekly Played Up lockout tonight. Oh my god. Wait, are you? Wait. This Wait. Okay. Wait. No. I'm aware it's April Fool's Day. Okay, you understand? But that's real. That link is real. Okay, I'm opening this in the tab for later. For tonight, apparently. What time is this? Wait, what time? Okay, so do you guys remember... Are you guys familiar with... what's that game Played Up is like? 1 hour 40... Okay, maybe we can finish our nails by then. Hi. Also, I'm here. I'm not leaving. I just got back. Raiders, hi. Do you like rainbows? And pretty colors? Because I do, and if you do too, you can be my friend. Okay. Overcooked, Collie, thank you. Also, hi, I'm Colette. My brain is made out of pudding. This is Beanie. He's a good boy. So Jill, lockout is when you have like a bingo square, and if your opponent marks the square, then you cannot mark it. And it's first to like the most amount of goals, which if it's like 5 by 5 is like first to 13. You do, yeah, if you like pudding, there's plenty of it on display here. Like, actually, that's going wrong. Anyway, the Orly Sweet Retreat collection and the Holo Taco Pastel Don't Tell collection were both sent to me as PR. But my opinions are my own and are unfiltered. And we had some opinions. But the end story is I really like the polish and the colors are good. And they're not as similar as I thought they were when I just first initially glanced at the collections. So that's cool. We're going to be working with the Holo Taco collection today. Yeah, Jill. So you can do the website that people use for Hollow Knight Bingo, which I think some of you guys have probably seen, even though it's been quite a long time since I did any bingo. It actually has boards for lots of different games, but I had no clue that Played Up bingo was a thing. That's so fucking good. Okay, so the plan today is to take these colors and we're gonna put them on this thing, and then we're gonna and it'll be beautiful, trust me. It's a custom board for now because you're still finalizing goals. Okay. That's, I feel like that's not utilized enough on Bingo Sync. Maybe, it's not easy to do, but it's not super hard to do. Okay, that's just okay. I'm tickled by this idea. Aimless sound effect. That's true. Oat just did one. I used to do bingo every week. It was a long time ago. Back in the day. Also, if I'm about to start the tutorial, I probably should mute alerts for myself. so that I don't get lurker jump scared out of my mind. So yeah, if anybody doesn't know, I record my YouTube tutorials live on stream, which is it's usually fine, question mark. Usually. Let's get an extra napkin. Seems very zoomed in. This one? It's on. The banner was a lie. Is this okay? That's out of sight because I'm gonna probably be needing to like dab off the stamper. Yeah, well, there's a lot of the polishes. Yeah, I might even zoom you guys in a little bit more when we get started here. I wasn't sure if I actually was going to do any nail art because I just wasn't. But I think I like this idea. I think this idea should be like pretty quick. Where's the actual camera control anyway? Yeah, I think usually we'd probably go like, whoa, not quite that close, like around here. The bottles seem extra big. How about now? Gigantic polished bottles. Beautiful holographic label bottles. Probably, where did the orange stick go? Yeah, let's clean this off. So Smooshy marbles can be like on the messy side. The PR for the hummus collection. I wish. Did anybody actually go on the website? Is it actually on the website? Well, I'm running like slightly low on Q-tips, but I've got enough for this manicure. Okay, prepping with polish remover, acetone. Make sure the nails are clean and dry. Marked as sold out. Okay, that's what I kind of thought it would be. I saw Ben had a stream about them today too, I think. Or maybe it was just a video. I wouldn't be surprised though, like people like forget that it's April Fool's and it gets so popular that they actually have to like make a hummus collection. Ben had a something. Now I'm super curious. Like Ben has always had an April Fool's video on his channel almost. Well, maybe not always, but like, you know, even before he started streaming regularly, there was usually like an April 1st upload of some sort. Okay, clean nails. Do I layer base coats or do I just go with peely in order to encourage myself to do my nails again sooner? Oh, it was a birthday stream too. Wait, his birthday wasn't yesterday though, right? It was the day before? Question mark? Wait, no, today what am I saying? Not today, the day before, which would be yesterday. Yeah. Am I forgetting something, you guys? I have a feeling like I think I'm ready, but I'm forgetting something very important. Maybe I'm tripping. I could layer them, and then if I decide to take them off early, I do. But if I decide to not take them off early, then it's fine. I do have the latex out. Oh, I hope it doesn't get too bad, son. All right, you guys. We'll count on whatever YouTube muscle memory I have to carry me through. Maybe I should have some actual water instead of tea. I do admit, though, I still feel a little bit of mixed feelings. That's not the word I was going for. Like with how to present the dual base coats, like in a tutorial. Like, do people actually care? Are people, you know, going to that length of wanting to have the exact same base coat as me? Like, just to be following the tutorial. I didn't do any flamingo. We're going in, doing it live. I know what I'm doing. It's a Smooshy. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure it'll be fine. No, it's, you guys, it's a Smooshy. It's a Smooshy with creams. I'm sure it'll be fine. Should we make it matte? Yeah, exactly, son. Should we mattify it? Okay, maybe that's what was tickling my brain. Okay. As you guys know, I crack myself up. I just thought of a way to phrase it that is both misleading and accurate at the same time. And avoids mentioning the dual base coats, but also avoids completely lying about it. I'll take it off sooner if I mat it. True. Really no question mark. Probably true. I really like Holo Taco's matte, though. It bothers me less than any other matte topper I've ever used. There's no chalkiness to it. Yeah, it does. Like, I still prefer glossy. 100% I prefer glossy. But Holo Taco's isn't bad. And honestly, I'm sure the pastels probably look really good matte. You know what? We'll keep it out. We can make a decision on it later. Yeah, exactly. The last time that was with the chrome polishes. I feel like there's been a time recently where I was planning to make a matte manicure glossy and I never did. I might be thinking of the chromes though, which weren't explicitly matte. They were their own, metallic finish, whatever. Starting out with clean dry nails, we're going to begin with the base coat. Today I'm starting with Holo Taco Peely Base, and you can use whichever is your personal favorite. You see, we're starting with Peely. And I'm just trying to leave a little tiny small border for the actual long-lasting base to grip on top of. The purple water marble wore exceptionally well. Still kind of getting used to this nail length a little bit as far as how much polish to load on the brush. You would think at this point it would be easy to just switch between, you know, like somewhere in my head there's a muscle memory for painting nails at this length. Yeah, what Sun said, Pastel. So like Peely base, a lot of people Peely base like really does not wear very well. For me, I usually can get around 3 days, but as much as I like being able to peel it and like having peelies, I don't like it when they pop unexpected. Well, maybe unexpectedly isn't the right word, because it's Peely base. It's literally doing what it's supposed to. When they pop unintentionally, let's say. And for a very long time I heard about how you can layer base coats and it helps with wear, and I was like, skeptical. And then one day I did it and I was like, man, I'm dumb. I could have been enjoying this for years. Let's actually get a Ricola here. I like the quick dry base, McScooterson. It applies like can you kind of see it's like a little bit thicker? It applies kind of like a top coat, like thick, and like it self levels really nicely. Yeah, I don't usually leave a border like at the tip. It's kind of hard for me. I think partially because of how I taper my nails. Like I try to leave a little border, but then I feel like at the tip sometimes I end up getting like closer to the edge than I really want. Sylvie. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, I'm going to do long lasting now. And I'm not going to record it. Hiding secrets from the YouTube audience. We'll see. We'll see if anybody goes, hey, did you lay your base coat this time and just not show it? Yeah. I thought I would possibly be ready for a break after Water Marble March, because that was the first nail art I had done since Christmas. And I just hadn't really been in the mood. And I had been enjoying, like, plain manicure, so to speak. But I don't know. I guess sometimes you have to, like, try and spark your creativity to get your creativity to spark on itself, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way I was missing Water Marble March, but I wasn't, like, super into it at the start, TBH. But by the end, I was a little bit sad it was over. Because we got some really cool stuff out of, like, brainstorming and testing, too, that we never even got to use, that I still would like to do. Yeah, Jill. I've had mixed results with that, with obviously Seche Vite. Usually positive, though, I would say. Like, without too much shrinkage. I am gonna, like, I think I don't know if I mentioned, but you guys saw me pulling it out. I'm gonna use Not Milky White as a base. And I'm tempted to, like, attempt a 6-drop layout, but if I did, I think I would want to do some testing first. Strictly just because my nails are a little shorter than normal, and I don't... 9 drops I feel like kind of will possibly be overkill, but maybe what I want to do is try to make sure I'm not getting too generous with the drops, like do 9 small drops instead of 9 large drops. Then we get to do the same traditional layout on the stamper. Yeah, it can be tricky, especially if things are drying fast, because you want some flow to happen. I really need a new stamper. It's so cloudy. Because I used it for pigment. I mean, it's my own fault. I knew at the time. I had already been planning on getting a new one. But then guess what? I never did. Yes, I know that would probably be a great thing to put on my wish list. A new stamper for the lazy strimmer. Yeah, flamingo. I mean, I think... Hopefully it's fine. No, I'm getting nervous. No, you know what? I made my decision. We're going in. We're going in. Okay. For today's Smooshy, I'm going to be using the Holo Taco Pastel Don't Tell collection. I'll be doing 3 colors per nail using Pinky Swear, Rest in Peach, Banana Medicine, Crime and Punishmint, Too Good to Be Blue, and Serial Killer. For my base, I'll be using Holo Taco Not Milky White, and once I have that applied, I'm going to be protecting around my nails using liquid latex. Hey, Hannah. Oh, it's a raid. It's a raid. I can't hear the raid because I'm muted because I'm recording, but thank you so much, Hannah. Dorf! You, oh my god! You're doing, okay. Hi, I'm Colette. I'm a nail artist and variety streamer, and oh my god, I love Dorf. Oh, there's a... I need the tweezer. I hope you had a good stream. There's a rogue bristle here. Did that get it? It's really hard to see the white on white. The other one came out so easily. Why is this one giving me so much trouble? And if you're like, Colette, why don't you just trim it? I never trim rogue bristles. I just pull them out because it's too tough to actually like trim them properly for me. Anyway, no, you were not summoned. I was not talking about you. I was talking about Dorf. No browser sound, but you're listening with your heart. Okay. Anyway, we are just getting started on my manicure here. We are laying down our white base coat, base color. We're going to be doing a Smooshy marble.
I
feel like that was kind of a
MSLP
weird...
love.
I feel like maybe I didn't... Remember I said I was rolling this, like maybe I didn't fully mix it enough, but we'll just do a little glomming and it'll be fine, you guys. Is Beanie in his chair? I should look. There's a hair fuzz in there. Beanie is in his chair. That good boy is Beanie. Did I get it? No. Did that get it? Oh my god. Why is this impossible? That might... Okay, now I gotta fix that. Also, what did I just... Oh my god. I did not blend this well enough, y'all. It's doing weird things on the pinky nail. It's fine. You know what? It's just a base color. It's just a base color, y'all. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit more before I do. Midnight Emmy, also hello. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm trying to... I'm trying to be a good nail artist here. It's very challenging in my current state of putting yeah, maybe it was because I was messing with the brush too on that first one. Like the rest of them don't seem to be doing what the pinky is, which is like a very weird separation. Well, there's a little on the... It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It's like it's separating on my nail, which it was a little bit separated in the bottle, and I didn't shake it because I'm about to use it and I didn't want to put bubbles into it, so I was trying to just roll it, but I think maybe I didn't roll it quite enough, so now I'm also like giving it a little stir when I dip in. I don't know. The other nails seem fine. Maybe it just was like, I don't even know how I want to put this, like separated on the brush, and because even though I mixed the rest of the bottle, the brush was still like weird. I don't know. If all my nails were doing it, I would be very concerned. I mean, maybe, but then I would think I would be having increasing problems. Because then, in theory, the base coat over here would be even less dry. That's another hair. I don't know if you guys can see it. You know what? You guys can't see it, so I should pretend like I can't see it either. It doesn't exist. It's not there. It's not real and it can't hurt me. I just touched that finger directly to the paper towel. It's fine, you guys. It's gonna be okay because it's a smooshy and you can't fuck up a smooshy. Because even if it doesn't look like you thought it was going to look, it probably will still look cool and it will be okay. There. Are you snoring, Mr. Bean? Excuse me? No way! No. You know what? Just pretend it's not there. This is supposed to be a low-key manicure self. What is this? What did I touch with that? Oh no, flamingo. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, I haven't had that experience lately, but it's because I try to make sure that I'm always like around him right after he eats, since that's the main culprit. Okay. Latex. Let's just do one hand at a time. Oh. It's latex. Now, I am not pro pro latex applier. And like, I think maybe even if I was like a pro latex applier, like my sidewalls and stuff are just too deep. If I try to like go so close that there's zero cleanup, I just inevitably end up with leftover latex in cracks and crevices where I don't want it. Oh, okay, as far as name titles go, we were gonna go with something like extremely basic and generic, like Easter Smooshy, but what if we just spice it up a little bit and it's a rainbow Easter Smooshy, and then somehow, by the magic of rainbows, it's not quite so boring anymore, even though it's still a quite generic name as far as titles go. But you know what? At this point, like, dude, I've used up most of the creative names. Maybe. Sometimes I leave in like little bloopers or little funny things. Okay. Yeah, so the part where I've put it won't get polish all over it when I mash polish all over my nails, basically. Maybe what I want to do is just have the 3 that I'm going to be using at hand at first. Yeah. Oh, red shirt. Yeah, I mean, in the olden days, I would do tape. I mean, I still do tape for water marbles for reasons. Okay. Can get the tweezers slightly less gnarly here. Are we dry? Almost. Oh no, you end up taking it all off. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I remember doing a gradient with the glitters, but it was like as an accent nail, and it was still like very like, what do I want to say? Finicky. Oh, that sucks, son. Well, if you do drift off, I hope it's a nice little nap, even if it's not a, well, I don't know. I don't know. Does it impact how you sleep at night too, or are you still sleeping okay at night? That's what I always hate most, about naps, but I know that probably maybe wouldn't be the same for you. But yeah, like, you don't want to be taking naps. You want to be able to be up when you want to be up. Okay, so we're going to do pink, orange, yellow, green, green, blue, purple, pink. Starting on the pinky. Yeah. I have, oh my god, okay, I'm super sorry. You see, I didn't even do that. I didn't even do that. What a bad streamer. No worries. I meant to. I was like, I saw him. I was like, I should do that right now. I was like, I don't want to do it right now. I'll do it later. Guess it's not later yet. Once the latex is dry, I'm going to move on to the Smooshy. For each nail, I'm going to be using 3 different colors, shifting them each nail. Once I have the colors laid out on the stamper, I'm just going to go ahead and smoosh them onto my nail. Trying to make sure to get that corner. Yep. If you have any drastic pooling, like around the sidewalls or the cuticle, you might want to go in with an orange stick before removing your protection. And then I like to use a tweezer to grab the latex and peel it off. Do I need to narrate anything else? For the next nail, I'm going to get rid of the pink and add green instead, and I'll continue that for the rest of my nails. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with that. I feel like this yellow drop in the center is kind of large, but we'll deal with it. Like, it's good to have a bit more polish anyway, since this is like not the pinky nail. I just don't want quite that much yellow. That's pretty good. Might be a couple little white spots peeking out. We can, like, address that if we want to. And then I've got, like, my lint roller for my clear stamper. And a paper towel, because sometimes there's quite a bit of like residue left over Smooshy. Pretty pleased with these so far. I'll catch up with chat when I'm done with this hand. Come on here. Here we go. Now, inevitably, I'll like one of these combinations best, and at some point I'll go, man, I wish I had done the whole manicure in those colors. But it's okay. Whoa. Shit. And this is the thumb, so like slightly heavier drops than I have been going for. That's it. That's the best combo, I think. I think that might be the best one. Hello. Edge of the latex, where are you? Bean snores. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. Nitpick? I mean, of course I could. And I might go for like there's a couple spots. Like right there, like there's a little bit of white, like actually in the middle of the nail. Like it doesn't look horrible though, honestly. That might be more than I'm really willing to. It's okay. Wait, which one was your fave, son? Full-on Easter vibe Smooshies, yeah. I was gonna say probably everybody has a different favorite. And then of course we'd be missing purple, pink, orange. I'm not a fan of purple and orange together. That's why I did it this way. Yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty pleased with my polish control here. I wish we had a bit more like interesting stuff happening on that nail. I don't love that one with the orange. Feels blotchier rather than smooshy. Most of them are pretty good though. Like I said, I mean, of course I always can nitpick. Last two are the best two. The ones with purple. Yeah. Well, because it feels like, you know, not that I'm going for like any kind of egg vibe, but like a lot of times if you are like decorating Easter eggs or whatever, you might get like a little white splotchy part. And I mean, they're like, due to the colors and due to what time of year it is, I mean, they're going to give off Easter vibes. I'm okay with that. Are they strictly Easter? No. Can I lean into it? Sure. I'm actually of mixed feelings of putting it in the title though. I mean, maybe I just put Easter in the description and keep the title something that would be better SEO wise all year round. Pastel rainbow smooshy. And then in the description, this look is perfect for Easter. And then, I mean, I would imagine that like title is prioritized, but like description is indexed, question mark? I'm pretty sure it's indexed. I mean, if captions are indexed, then the description has to be. I'm just like mumbling to myself at this point also. Sorry, I'm just like getting this latex on here, Getting my mumble on. So yeah, if you like the way you guys probably noticed, like every nail I did the same layout, even though I was adjusting the colors. That's always how I lay out colors for a Smooshy if I'm using 9 drops. And if you use heavier drops, and especially if your drops are heavy enough and they touch each other on the stamper, you'll get more wispy, like wispy smooshes, if that makes sense. Blue, pink, and yellow. That would be cute. Yeah, a little cleanup. Oh, this is just like all of the cotton candy unicorn vibes, though. Can I get a... One time I saw somebody and they like took their fingers like this and then they bent them until like the thumb was like right in line with like the rest of the things. Also, I could zoom out, but I don't want to try and do anything with wet nails, especially because we're just going to go on to this and want to be back at this zoom level. I don't know. I don't know if I saw that, but that doesn't mean that it didn't get posted. Because sometimes I just glimpse things. Yeah, I mean, tags exist, but they're so like... I think they're just there at this point so that people don't complain about them getting removed. Although that won't stop YouTube forever. I also, at some point, I have one tutorial of me doing the dots on the nail instead of on the stamper. And the texture that I got out of it is completely different than anything I've ever gotten trying on a stamper. And I don't know if it was the technique or if it was those specific polishes. And I'm like kind of afraid to try and go for it because I don't want to fail. So I just go with the Smooshies that I know are fairly consistent. Because like, okay, the other thing is like for not testing these at all, I'm ecstatic, right? Like we lazied out today. We 100% lazied out. So one thing with Smooshies is, and if anybody has any like specific questions you can ask, like you don't want just like, you wouldn't want to just do stripes of color to smoosh. I mean, well, maybe you would, but that wouldn't make it look like this. You want the colors to be like all mixed up. So what I do is I picture a tic-tac-toe board of rows and columns, right? So that there's one of every color in every row and column. So that ends up as a diagonal. And then these two. And then the last one fills in the last 3 open spaces. Does that make sense? And if you're doing the same Smooshy on every nail, having something like this where you're laying the colors out the same way every time also helps with consistency of colors across nails. I mean, obviously they're not going to have the same pattern because it's a Smooshy, but as far as like the balance of colors and stuff like that. That's an interesting question, Zia. Probably. I think it would end up looking different though, because you can't clean off the sponge in between Smooshies, so you would end up getting, whoops, sorry guys, like dried polish on there, like when you're doing a gradient, which then sometimes can lead to like pulling up of the polish. And also because it's textured and not smooth, it might not create the same kind of smooshy pull, if that makes sense. One of the things I've suggested, like for a Smooshy, if you don't have a stamper, is a little plastic baggie, like filled with air, you know, so you have like a little bubble, or even like bubble wrap. Nice, Doomed. Congratulations. Like something that has more of that, like a smooth, like it's not the silicone-ness that's the main needed aspect of this. God, those are such bad words. But like it's the smoothness and like the flexibility-ness of it. Flexibility? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not hard. Like I think sponge, you got, if anybody's like old and remembers Conad stampers, I don't feel like a Conad stamper would Smooshy very well. Although I probably did Smooshy with the Conad back in the day. Beauty sponge in a plastic bag. Flamingo, I like that. Yeah, because they're like that egg shape. I like that idea. That's probably easier to do too than like trapping a little ball, like a little air pocket in a corner. Maybe even regular sponge like in a plastic bag. And then too, like you probably like, I don't know how easy it would be, but like what I'm doing with this, with the stamper, I think I mentioned this. I'll show it again after I do this one. Is like I'm stamping off any heavy excess on a paper towel, and then I'm using a lint roller to clean it fully so that it's clean for each smoosh. Yeah, a sponge in a bag. I like that. This is also a color combination that I don't super love, but I mean, it makes sense with everything else. It's like we've got that much left on there. And letting it sit for a minute while I, you know, partially clean up the sidewalls and remove the latex lets it dry a little bit, which actually makes it, well, on the silicone, I don't know if on just a plastic bag would be the same, but makes it easier to clean up because it kind of wants to peel off, almost like a little messy partial decal. Come on. Meh. Sounded like a little goat. Meh. Come on. There we go. So yeah, we have like that much left over. Like stamp it on a paper towel. Gets rid of that much. Roll it on a lint roller. Get any extra. Because if you just did it like the whole thing on the lint roller, you would need so many lint roller sheets. Yeah, the stamper, like, I haven't really been showing it very well because I've been, for my own interest of making it easy, like just making it easy for me to see and not worrying about getting, you know, specifically like this. But if you're, especially if you're just getting started out and you're like, where am I going? Like you can see, you can even watch like the smush happen, if that makes sense. You know, or if it doesn't quite cover the whole nail, you can watch where you're filling in spaces. Yeah, I mean, I would want to use probably like, I wouldn't want to use like too many just for one manicure. So I mean, it would be nice if it would, you know, be somewhat easy to clean a little bit. Get a few, like maybe like one bag per hand would be like reasonable, I feel like. Of course, a bag has two corners also, if we're putting it in the corner. So like, you know, whoa. That's still pretty good. A lot less yellow than the other hand, but I don't necessarily need the hands balanced. And you can, you know, it doesn't have to be an area that's actually really At first I thought I over smooshed, but that's actually like a really nice amount of smoosh. Over smooshing is a thing, especially if you're using contrasting colors. Like if you smoosh too hard or if you smoosh too much, it can just like blend together to the point that the colors get very muddy. What is this? Is this a hair? Yes. Okay, pulled that out. So you don't want to, like, you can definitely like smoosh over an area once or twice or probably even 3 times if it's not what you want to like touch it up. But at a certain point, and you'll know it when it happens too most of the time, you'll be like, oh, let me just try and fix it one more time. Oh, one more time. Oh no, you know what I mean? Also, rip. Got too aggressive with the smoosh. So like you don't want to go too slowly because obviously the polish is drying, and if the polish like actually dries or if the polish starts to get too sticky, then that also makes things tricky. But you can take your time a little bit, like be considered in your smooshes. Yeah, oh man, I like this one so much better than this one. Also, like, it's not focusing very well. I guess because I locked the focus down here, but it's fine. Like I said, I mean, have I ever in my entire ass life done a manicure that I couldn't nitpick something about? Probably no. Excuse me. Probably no. Wow. I nudged the bottom of the nail polish cap with it. Thankfully not too badly. Actually, I'm not even sure if that little correction was on camera. It was like a little dent, and I guess that was on camera. I just kind of pushed it back into place. So yeah. And depending on how you lay out your smooshes, like you might be able to get the whole nail covered in the first smoosh, or you may need to like be more intentional to get like an extra smoosh in there. That one turned out really good too. Also, like, there are some formulas that are tougher to smoosh with 100%. Like they just aren't gonna like flow together as nicely. Kind of like water marbling, although like not as let's say precise of a technique. But like you'll like just in the way that some polishes will blend it together and some very much will not. Yeah. And I feel one other thing too is like if you like are very heavy on the polish, sometimes it'll keep like actually flowing on the nail after you're done stamping, which like sometimes can lead to some cool results, but also like it'll reflood all your cuticles, all your sidewalls, all your everything, and can be very thick, which is not always a bad thing. But like you just need to be aware. I didn't want to, I mean, I feel like, whoa, going too thick would be an easy way for me to, you know, thicker is more dry time, etc. Would be a good, easy way for me to make a mistake today. So I'm trying not to. Like, really, like, whoa. Like if you use bigger dots too, you can obviously have a bigger mental tic-tac-toe board. How can I, this is like, getting at that cuticle area is rough, kind of. On Polo right thumb, we've got like a little white bit there. I think I'll leave it. little right thumb. And I mean, touch-ups or polish surgery is always an answer too if you are doing a color combination that's like less forgiving of gaps. Of course, if you use more polish, you're less likely to have gaps also, because it'll just, you know, be more. But like you see like the white kind of toward the cuticle there. I mean, you could go in with a little tiny brush. I don't think I'm going to. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with these. I don't think I'm going to keep them on that long, to be honest. This is pretty much what I was aiming for, but now that it's on my nails, I feel like, okay. Of course, I'm not even done with it yet. We'll see. Yeah. That's a Royalty Blue is a very pigmented polish. Like, it's weird that that's like worse to clean up than like One Coat Black, actually. Let me so like you can see like this one is like a little bit more smooshed than this one, or these two are like another, like this one is a little bit more like chonky, blotchy, where this one is a little bit more blendy and I almost want to say gaseous, like a gas cloud, which feels like I can do better than that, can't I? I don't know, not right now. The thumbs are equally cute. Didn't I have a Q-tip out? Question mark? Is it this one? How did it get under there? Well, okay, you know what? Don't go digging, just get another one or two. And we'll get out some more acetone. And we'll do some cleanup. One thing that can make something like that a little bit easier to clean up is like actually intentionally like flooding your cuticles a little bit with base coat or with your base color. Like if there's already white in there, then the blue can't get like in there. But I mean, you're still gonna have to, then you also have like double layers to clean up. But I don't know, sometimes it can be worth it. Okay, we're doing cleanup. Yeah. I almost wish I'd gone the other way, but I wanted this on my thumb. But like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to show like the whole thing. Also, I maybe should lock the focus again because we're going to be moving around a lot for you guys. Yeah, like vapors, like a kind of smokiness. Yeah. Okay. Once I've smooshed all my nails, I'm going to go ahead and clean up using a Q-tip for anything that was outside of the latex and my usual small brush closer up. Really, it's the other hand where I had a lot that went outside of the latex, it seems like. And then we'll regular top coat to smooth everything out, and then we'll see how we feel about matte. If there was one I was tempted to fix, it would be the white right at the cuticle on this one. Which sometimes, like, depending on how, I want to say, like, how high your cuticle is, like the same thing with your sidewalls, it can be kind of difficult to get, like, in there with the stamper. Because it's like a little valley. I really like the green, blue, purple too. Like I said, I think blue, purple, pink is my favorite. Also, you can, of course, like Smooshy with more or less colors, but 3 is kind of like my go-to amount of colors. Like, it's usually a good balance. Really shows how light these are too, in the fact that you barely can see on the paper towel, like where I'm wiping. Even on like the thumb, which is some of the more intense colors. Hey, daggit, I'm hanging in there. Yeah, the yellow does. I feel like I should have smushed more on this nail. Like, it's less dominant on this hand. And same on this one. Maybe it was partially due to like droplet size too. This hand, the blue is kind of dominant. I feel like, I don't know. Pastels make matte seem quote unquote obvious, an obvious choice. I don't know. Also, that's a whole nother step. And I am getting somewhat, feel my energy draining slowly out of me. Which is kind of unfortunate, because when I actually, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a thing. When I actually managed to get started early-ish, I still wouldn't consider it early, but like early-ish, I was like, you know what, maybe I can do nails and something else today. Because I had other April Fool's ideas and plans. But I'd already pushed the nails off. So like, I mean, I kept saying I was going to do nails, and I felt so bad when I was just like, I can't. Excuse me. Yeah, this is the Holo Taco Pastels calf. For anybody that's just coming in, we did, I thought these were going to be much closer. We did comparison swatches of the, Sweet Returns and the Holo Taco Pastels, and they're not very similar, honestly. Cadbury egg vibes if it's matte. Yeah. Especially, like, don't they have just like the multicolored different, these are like exactly the shell colors. Yeah, I think, you know, sometimes it's frustrating when you get new ideas and the new ideas like want to take precedence over your old ideas. Like, oh my God, I want to do this idea and this idea, but also I never got around to doing that idea that I already had thought about, or this idea, which we literally already tested for. Yeah. I wish there was more green in this one. I don't dislike it. I just, okay. Sometimes I'll intentionally do a thing and then it's just like, and I realize it's because like it just is not my style. Like sometimes I move out of my comfort zone and I'm like, wow, I'm really glad that I did that. And sometimes I'm just like, man, this ain't me. This ain't it. It's a no from me, dog. And this isn't a no from me, but it's a... It's not my favorite thing ever. Because, like, pastels are never going to be my favorite thing ever. Like, I definitely like vampy colors best. And then regular colors. And then probably neons, and then probably pastels. I don't know, maybe I'm missing a few other... sections. Oh, you meant in the Orly set. Okay, I don't know if that wasn't like loaded or if I just like didn't read it. I mean, I found in my sketchbook a sketch of the water marble pattern idea to go with the pink butterfly nails. So it happens. Most of the water marble tests don't go in there though. Like, I mean, I do keep all my water marble tests. They don't always have notes with them though. They need to get done before I forget what I used. Maybe when it's actually spring here, I can do the butterfly. 7 inches of snow don't make me think of butterflies on my nails. No oat, especially if I mattify it, then we're not going to be able to see the hollow. Whoa, sorry. Okay. Couple of these little chubby sidewall areas. Hey, Saltus. What do you think, you guys? Should we have belated April Fool's Day tomorrow? Or should we just go to normal content? Yeah. I mean, it didn't snow today, but man, it's straight up. I don't know if you were here earlier, Ode. I showed a few pictures. Like, it's, even though so much melted today, it's super straight up winter outside again. I showed the eyebrow, and people were amused that that's what it was called. I didn't name it. Okay, almost done with cleanup here. Yeah, I mean, sometimes pastels are okay, or lighter colors. I mean, honestly, a fresh white mani is one of my favorite things. Depends on my April Fool's plans. I mean, just some end game shenanigans. Nothing pranky. Double tip toes? Double Oh, do you mean double dip? Like double water marble dip toes? No. No, I thought about making the stream title today. Unfortunately not butthole nails. And then I didn't. Maybe that's the true April Fool's joke, son, is that every year people think maybe I'll do it. I wish I had that kind of long game. Alright, so this is the difference between fully cleaned up and like mostly cleaned up, right? That's why fully cleaning up is worth talking to myself. Have I played Rain World? I have not. I think maybe I have Rain World, but I have not played it. I have not played most games. Am I gonna need more acetone? I would have to check my game list. I feel like at some point it was on Amazon Games for free. Fuck? Why fuck her? Hi. Oh my god. Not a good day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kerr. That sucks. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm sorry. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that, Kerr. Sometimes when you're under stress, you know... I mean, I know it doesn't make it easier to be like, well, there were extenuating circumstances, but, you know, you're only human. And hopefully you can cut yourself a little bit of slack. And I hope your wife and kid are better soon. I know there's a lot of crud going around right now still. Is this... Do I... It's a little piece of latex. That's what I'm talking about. These little chunks of latex. If I get them anywhere where they're not supposed to be, and they're just the biggest pain in the butt. Also a little place where I nudged the nail, but it's fine. It's a Smooshy. You can't see the fuck ups unless I point them out to you, which I'll be sure to do. Oh, you're doing the restream. Sylvie, have a good restream. Thank you. My stream sounds like a spa. Thanks. I mean, I think we're mostly... Nail streams are usually mostly mellow. I had a rant earlier. What was it? Oh, it was about AI. That's right. It was just a small rant. Just a small rant as a treat. I think that's another little piece of latex. Or it's just polish caught in almost a hangnail. Oh. MSLP relaxation. Is that just Paulette in a hot tub? I'm thinking since Moon may not be opening their commissions again, that maybe I like get a couple different, I know some emote artists even have like single emote prices. Like maybe I try out a couple different emote artists and see whose I like best, you know, interpretation of Paulette as a character. Cucumber slices in a face mask. Maybe the towel turban. Not open. Spas in Reno. But that's is it also in Nevada? I don't know where anything is. Do you guys think I should make it matte? Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's do it. All you can eat sushi. I don't know if there's enough kinds of sushi I like that I would want to go to an all you can eat sushi. Once the cleanup is complete, I'm going to finish everything off with a top coat. As usual, I'm using Sèche Vite, and then once that's dry, I'm also going to top with Holo Taco Matte Taco. Alright, so the reason that we do both is because, like especially with the Smooshy, the surface is not even. So we want the Sèche Vite to level everything out, and then the matte will look much nicer than it would over a slightly lumpy surface. What's that little dark fleck? Well, it's getting painted in there now. Hopefully it's not too obvious. I didn't want to go at it with like a tweezers or something. I don't know if you guys can even see it. Half the time when I go to complain about it and then I look in the camera and you guys can't even see it, I'm like, oh. I feel like there's a tiny slight bubble there that we're probably going to really notice once we mattify it, but it's fine. That's another hair. Okay, check it out. We're just going to extra glom. Wait, Saltus, have you never heard my YouTube voice before? Wait, I missed the initial comment. Now I gotta scroll back up and see what it was. The announcer voice, yeah. No, isn't there's a, what is it? Is it a exclamation mark professional? Maybe? I'm pretty sure I feel like there is a YouTube voice command. MSLP glom, but what would that be? Just a polish brush, just heavy with polish. It's a weird way to put it. No, I said... Oh, professional isn't it. The voice command is... I don't know, a while ago. Like, the not talking thing was pretty difficult. No, there definitely is. Serious! That's the one I'm thinking of, son. And then there's like there's a return to shenanigans mode too or something. I don't remember what it's called. Alright, oh thank you. Oh, fuck, you can't see it. That little black dot. God damn it. I don't know where it came from. No worries, son. Oh wait, Oat is leaving. Okay, never mind. I have things I want to say to Oat that I only remembered now that she's leaving. Oh, it's so on brand. Yeah, Nevada's like thick state. Matte Smooshy Rainbow. Smooshy Rainbow Mattified. Rainbow Matte Ombre Smooshy. Yeah, I've never been to most states. I've like flown over Nevada. Okay. I think we're dry enough. I maybe should wait like another minute or two, right? I probably should wait another minute or two to ensure that the mat doesn't get weird. All right, Saltus, thank you. Yeah, we're close to being done. I'm gonna make them matte because it'll look better, quote unquote. It'll look more thematic and seasonal, I guess would be. Also, oh my god, well, my alerts were muted. Winter Blossom followed. I'm so sorry. Thank you if you are still here. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it will increase the candy egginess. I wonder how hard that would be. Like, probably not that hard. Guys, I should make a rainbow plug sack skin. If you were like, what is a plug sack, Colette? What the fuck? Hollow Knight stuff. No, I'm not in the actual Enemy Rando thread, and I haven't popped in the actual Enemy Rando channel, but I saw something about it going on Scarab Soon TM. But I don't know what is the drama. Yeah, if it was on general, I might have seen it, but if it was after or shortly before I started streaming, then no. And also mod links, I don't go in. Like each little bulbous thing is maybe a different color. Maybe. I don't know how plausible any of that is. I don't know how many. Yeah, stripy or even like maybe not Roy G. Biv rainbow. I don't know. It's a thought. Thank goodness you got one, Naki. Oh, because of a license issue. Oh, I think maybe I did see some of that, but I didn't realize that the issue was preventing it from going on mod links. Someone decided to be that guy. Oh. Okay. I've waited 3 minutes beyond what I was going to wait. We're gonna risk it for the matte biscuit. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep these on camera too until the matte dries down. So to myself, wait on the thumb. Wait on the thumb. I wonder if I bought myself a replacement matte, or if I decided I didn't use it enough to justify it. Because it is hands down my favorite matte. Yeah, that's pretty good for these. You can see the pinky's almost fully dried down. Trying to wait for the index also. So there's your side-by-side comparison. They're better matte. I mean, even of it not being like to my taste, they're better matte. We'll do this hand. And then we will be done. The Holo Taco mat is also, I don't want to say it's as thick as Seche Vite, but it does have like a somewhat thicker consistency. So like even when I'm putting it over like something that's already been top coated for texture reasons, I tend to try to do it a fairly thick coat to give it its own ability to self-level. Because like smooth matte just looks so much nicer than like lumpy matte. Oh, there's a couple of... There. So you guys can see as it just gradually... And been done. No. Sometimes you gotta like get it out so you can stop dwelling on it a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, matte does change. Even the Holo Taco, it changes like the texture of like the entire polish. Yeah, is it Mulhima or Mulhima? I don't know how to pronounce their name. We'll just say Mul. They're pretty cool. Yeah, flakies look great matte. I think matte very, very much suits this whole overall look though. And like I almost have to rewire my brain because I'm so used to saying I don't like matte. But like Holo Taco's matte feels silky almost. Like a lot of mattes feel dry, they feel chalky, and then they also don't stay very matte. Holo Taco's feels nice and it stays matte. I kind of hope I bought myself a replacement bottle now because I'm like, what else can I make matte? Yeah, when I was thinking I was gonna do nails last night, I was thinking I would do Enemy Rando for April Fools. But I don't know. At this point, it's already 8 o'clock. I haven't had dinner. My energy is pretty low. But you know what? We got a manicure done. Like a pretty freaking good manicure. Oh, this is the best though. Like, okay, if you had to pick, just put like which finger, like thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. What's your favorite color combo? Yeah. Untested entirely. A lot of people seemed interested, but one thing I noticed, and maybe it's like, I mean, it's certainly not like everybody that's trying it is posting about it, but like some people were like, oh, I've never tried Enemy Rando before, and it's like, and I don't want this to sound like a diss or anything, but it's like, do you know what you're looking for or looking at? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's unavoidable for there to be some jank in Enemy Rando because of the inherent nature of like the enemy FSMs and everything, right? It's like, what is a bug and what is just like jank? I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on that, but then maybe I think too highly of myself. I really can't wait to. I love that you've been working on it so enthusiastically, Kerr. Yeah, I'm sure they're all, like, I've seen visual representations of the FSMs. Like, I'm not gonna pretend I understand, but I just know that they're jank. I know from Gallus, I believe Gallus said that every single arena gate has different FSM, which is completely some Team Cherry shit. And thought they were all bugs. Ha ha! Yes, but intended bugs or unintended bugs. Invited bugs or out-of-towner bugs. Yeah, I mean, Collector was one of the most broken ones for a long time. Yeah. Flying. You want flashlight time, Fruno? Flashlight on the mat so you can see just how unshiny they are. I could do that. I could do that. A little bit of glossy like in the sidewall there. You've heard of no chill. How about no shine? Yeah. That's bad flashlight angle. That is very terrifying. But I kind of like it, but also it's very terrifying. Because I've had spawners spawn other spawners. I've had Gruzmom spit out babies that were VKs that spawned other VKs. But it was wonderful. I mean, and you know, struggle it out or turn on debug. I don't know. I don't want that sort of stuff to be gone. And that's why I love that you're on like, some people are like, well, that shouldn't happen, and you're like, well, that should sometimes be able to happen. And it was always really sad. I feel like I've only maybe once or twice ever in enemy randos run across a fluke marm outside of her own arena that worked. Even boulders were like a 50-50 odds max of whether they were going to work or not. Also, I don't know. Is this a good comparison? Like to see them all together versus just swatched on their own. I mean, a Smooshy is basically like a one thick coat versus these are the two coats. And these were the Orlys we looked at earlier. Yeah, I remember that when I was like, I'm gonna take a break, you guys. We'll let them keep spitting. That almost killed my computer. Discord. Feel free to join my Discord if you guys would like to, for updates and that sort of thing. Yeah, something's happening. It's still funny. Yeah, maybe we'll have a little Hollow Knight shenanigans tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how my energy is feeling. I'm glad we managed to get through a Manicure. So the breathables are a line, Izzy, that is supposedly to let moisture in your nails evaporate. Moloch, Moloch used to be super problematic. You would just get stuck. Maybe a little nuts.com. I maybe need to order some nuts.com. Chris, hi. Also bye. But I'll show you the comparison. They're not as similar as I thought they were going to be. When I just glanced at both collections and I was like, oh, it's a kind of pastel-y rainbow, but the Orlys aren't really pastel, nor are they actually really a rainbow. But they're good. I like them. I think I maybe want to plan. You know what might be cool? Like have a base of one of the pinks and then stamp with like teal and purple and the other pink on top of it. Like maybe base of light pink and then teal purple hot pink stamped on top of it. Or maybe just like a white base to stamp on. Thanks, Stella. Maybe, almost, maybe totally fixed Barmo. Let's take a look-see around Twitch. Wait, it's 8 o'clock. I guess that's why I'm very hungry. That was my tummy, don't mind it. If you heard it, don't worry about it. Okay, so, okay. Do you guys... Okay. Can I mute this? Mute it. Can I go here? Where's the mute button? There's the mute button. No, it already was muted. Do you guys want real food or fake food? Thank you, Bale. Thank you, Fruno. Thank you, Kerr. Well, you're welcome also, I guess. Okay, no, the IRL food or virtual food? You guys, that is the question. Yeah, radiance can even be tiny now, Joe. Okay, guys, I'm considering my raid options. And there's a ton of them because it's so fucking early. But I see two in particular that I'm very interested in. Okay, we're not talking about your oven dwarf and how jealous I am of your chicken. No. No. Yeah, Jill. I've seen, somebody shared a screenshot. I don't remember where it was, but yeah. Teeny tiny radiance. Chat. Real food or fake food, chat? Fake? Cute? No, oh, that's... I was gonna say that's not one of the options. That's in regard to tiny radiance. Well, okay, I guess that's... I was gonna say 1 damage, but that's like not that drastic. Real? Question mark? Fake food. Okay. Let's, if you would like real food, I'm gonna shout out Laura. Who is in fact making muffins and cookies live on stream. And her streams are very cozy and it is real food. But I'm going to send this over to the Plate Up community. And there is a direct link in case the raid doesn't take you over. Which we were discussing earlier, which I was like, is this an April Fool's joke? And apparently it exists. So, yeah, I believe it just started at 8. They are either started or about to get started. It's muted, so I don't know for sure. You can simple little raid with your favorite simple little emotes. Sylvia's restreaming. It's Collie versus Palm. So yeah, I I haven't actually played Played Up, but like a lot of people have said that I should play Played Up, and like maybe eventually it'll happen, because like it does seem like my kind of a game. Even though I've never played like Overcooked, but maybe one day I will play Overcooked and or Played Up and or whatever. Overcooked but harder. We'll see. I like those kind of games. Feels like Chooch, yeah. You're welcome, Chris. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for being patient with me over the past week. Thank you for being patient with me today. Thank you for all of the things. I'm really glad that I managed to stream, even if I don't quite have the energy to keep going into the evening like I kind of naively thought that I could. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I hope I'll see you all next time. And of course, if you are in the future on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed as well. Please feel free to subscribe here and at my main channel. And if you'd like to join me live, you can come hang out at twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP. I hope you enjoyed as well, and thanks for watching.